It's Christine, and welcome to Swimmer Turned Triathlete. Make sure you click that thumbs up button if you like the video. And hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any of the fun. You might be wondering why I look so good today. It's because my husband and I are going on a date. It's date night. Yes! We're gonna go see Brian Regan. Have you guys ever seen him before? We're so excited. So what I'm working on right now is my chicken for the chicken enchiladas we're gonna have for dinner tomorrow. Tonight we're finishing up the rest of the leftovers. I've got a couple pounds of chicken. I don't know how heavy it is, but it's like 3 huge breasts, okay? And it's still a little frozen actually, even though I got it out a couple hours ago. And I'm just gonna open it up and dump it in my Instant Pot. Just like that. And then I'm gonna wash my chicken hands. And to this, just to give it some flavor, I'm going to add 1 can of original Rotel and 1 can of diced chilies. Okay, it's on. And plug it in, which would be really helpful. Okay, and then it has a chicken button, so let's check it out. Right here, it says poultry. So I'm gonna push that, and it says it'll do high pressure for 15 minutes. And I guess that'll work, I'm not sure, but this is an experiment. So let's just let it go and see what it looks like when it's done. And did you know that this lid sticks in the handle and sits like that? How awesome is that?
You never...
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Okay, that's what it looks like. My husband and I went to Brian Regan last night, which was so hilarious. His opener, the girl, who, Jackie somebody, I can't remember her name. Man, she was funny. Great show. I think the funniest thing about Brian Regan is his face. Like all of the crazy faces and like the weird body positions. Oh, it's just so funny. My cheeks hurt. This was really fun. But since we were in town, about 30 minutes away, which is where my Smith's and Sam's Club and Winco are, so that's why I don't go that often to those stores, because I have to drive for 30 minutes to get to them. Since we were there, we decided to swing by Smith's when it was over and get my free Friday download. So if you've got a Kroger store affiliate in your area, get their card, and every Friday they give a digital coupon that goes to your store card. You don't have to print anything, you don't have to cut anything, for a free item. So our free item for this week was this bag of blue corn tortilla chips, organic tortilla chips. So sweet, I didn't pay anything for that. Here's a receipt. Focus. So I just scanned my card, scanned the chips, and walked out and didn't pay a cent. So that was my grocery shopping for last night. For enchiladas, there are 2 methods. The American method, which uses flour tortillas, which, if you know any better, is not authentic enchiladas. And then corn tortillas, which is authentic enchiladas. Now, I did not know this until I got married, but my husband's family, when they made enchiladas, they fried these first. And I don't know if they do that in Mexico because I've never been there, but they're really good that way. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see, I have a pan warming up with some oil in it, and I'm just gonna take a few minutes. It's still pretty early in the day to fry all these up, and I'm gonna layer them in between like paper towels. So the excess oil will get off, that way they'll be cooked, and then I can fill them with my filling and roll them, and I will probably use this entire package. Plus, corn tortillas are super cheap. I wanna say this package, this was $1.50. Plus, for those that care, corn tortillas are gluten-free. No enchilada is right without some shredded cheese. So I've got some pepper jack and some white cheddar. Time to get to work. Who loves pepper jack cheese as much as I do? Smells delicious. Okay, I'm about ready to put together my enchiladas. And I think one of the reasons I don't make enchiladas that often is because it's time consuming. Same thing with lasagna. You just gotta make all the different components and then put it all together. So I've got my cooked tortillas. Gonna put a little smear of sour cream on it. Ooh, too much. Just a little bit. You don't need that much. I've got my shredded chicken that has the rotel and green chilies in it. And these are kind of small tortillas, so you won't be able to fit a ton of chicken on there. And then I mixed my two cheeses, so I have my pepper jack and my cheddar in this bowl. And we're gonna do a little bit of cheese on top. And then a little roll up, like that. I'm gonna stick it in this, I have this huge 10 by 15 pan. So I'm just gonna get to work and fill all of these tortillas, probably while I watch a little bit of Netflix, and I'll show you the finished product. I'm done! Look how beautiful they are. Oh, like I said, 10 by 15 pan, and I had a few extras, so I put them in this little teeny pie pan thing. And I'm going to dump on this entire can of green enchilada sauce. Oh, it smells amazing. So here we go. We're gonna go in the oven for 30 minutes at like 375, and then I'm gonna top it with some more pepper jack cheese and pop it back in for another 15 till the cheese melts. While that happens, I'm gonna make this. I got this for free at Smith's, so I thought that would be a nice side, and I'm gonna start putting together my Instant Pot Spanish rice, which I will show you in just a second. Oh, am I crying?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was trying it too.
Oh, it's not what you think. Nothing bad happened. It's that dang onion. Okay, here's what we got going on. I'm using the saute function of the Instant Pot, and I just have my rice, some oil, and like a half of a huge red onion in there. So I'm gonna saute that for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add 2 cups of water, about a teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of this tomato bouillon, and some salt. And then I'm going to let that cook. Did I say water?
I don't
2.5 cups of water. And then I'm going to put it on high for 3 minutes. Okay, I think the pain is fading in my eyeballs. Should really wear goggles when I do that. Woo! Refried beans, ready. Dave, did you try these?
I did.
Are they good?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we recommend this brand of the dried refried beans. You can find them at your local Kroger stores. Here's the enchiladas. They look amazing. They smell amazing. Can't wait to dig in. And here's the rice. It should be way darker in color. I kind of improvised on some of the ingredients, but the salt and garlic levels are really nice. So I think mixed with the refried beans, it'll be fine. So that is dinner tonight. Yay, Mexican food.